and see what is going on out in the world at large. Come on in and join me. Let me know if you're here. Let me know how it's going for you. We're going to talk about the cosmic energy and focus our energies together. Come on in and join me. Definitely. Let's do this. Let's see what's going on. I'm going to come over here and share it on Facebook, looking for it. If you're on and share it out for me, that would be awesome as well. Welcome, everybody. All right, here we go. It is starting to come in. I'm going to share it in my group, the Empowered Spirit Circle. If you're not in the group, come on in and join us. We're going to have some fun coming up at the end of summer and into the fall. All right, there we go. Got it shared in the group. One more, bear with me, and then we'll start. Hey, Jackie, how are you? Hey, Leanne, how are you? Welcome, 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 welcome. All right, let's share it out on the timeline. What a hot weekend, right? What a hot weekend. All right, hold on one more second. I guess it's good. There we go. All right, yay, 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 yay. Well, welcome everybody. Come on in and join me. Let's talk about what's going on and focus our energy together. All right, here we are. All right. Terry Ann Hyman here. This is my energy focus for the week, live stream of the Empowered Spirit Show podcast. This is where we talk about the cosmic forces, we look at the cards, we look at guidance, and we really do set our intention out there for the week at large. Definitely a lot going on. We just had that big old full moon in Aquarius, so now we're actually working with the energy, starting to release the excess out. So where are you in your own path? What is going on? That energy of Aquarius, that really stirred up a lot for a lot of people. If you think about it, pre-dawning, where were you back in the 60s? What were you doing? Were you born? All right, I know I was. And we have all that energy coming forward. Revolution, rebellion, new thinking, new thought, make changes. We need it. Raise the consciousness. We need it. So we have all of that going on in the cosmos, really affecting all of our dreams, our vibrations, our spirit, all of that energy going forward. So it really is a time that's asking you to open up to your purpose. And that's really what we're going to see this week. If you know what it is you want to do it. Quit holding yourself back. Just get out there. Step up to the plate with who you are. That's really the emphasis for this week. All right. Now we start out a little bit with the moon in Aries, which is where we are right now. In Aries, that's some of that fire energy. You got the Leo fire as well. And then as we move through the week, we come into some Taurus energy, all right? That's earth energy. So a lot of that balancing of the fire and the earth, all right? And so really, what does that mean? That means take your passions, your desires out into the physical realm. Begin to move that forward. Maybe you've been working on a lot of projects this year. Now's the time. No more holding back, no more waiting. Step up to the plate. All right, now don't get yourself all flipped out or overwhelmed. How do I do this? Step by step. That's how we do it, one step at a time. And that's exactly what it is that we want to work through this week. All right, so lay some groundwork because we're going to see September, October is going to come around and man, we're going to take off. So get yourself ready for that. All right, I'm talking to myself as well. I've got a lot going on, a lot that I've been planning on, a lot of work coming forward as I step through the portal too. And I invite you to do the same. Share your gifts, reach out, open up to others as well. Help lift and change that vibration for all mankind. That's that Aquarius energy, the collective consciousness. We still have that coming on us right now. So where can you shine your light? What gifts can you offer the universe right now that's going to help raise the consciousness, help you to push your purpose out into the universe and help others, as well as the work that you do for yourself, your family, and all those around you? That's a lot of what we're working on this week, all right? We really are still working towards that big old full moon energy that we had last week. We are starting the release. So where can you let go of any excess energy? And then with that earth energy coming in the middle of the week, it's like put your energy down, put your work down, get it going. So as you move through this week, you may notice that you have a little bit of that get stuff done, pause. What? Get stuff done, pause, huh? Right? We have the little bit of a stop, go feeling. So really just being persistent, get your work done, be really diligent about how you go about it. That is really the theme for this week. If you know what it is you want to do, put it out there. Don't hesitate any longer at all right? Really important that we do that. All right, and that is really the theme for this week as you move through it. So where can you do that? What can you open up to about yourself to understand this even more? All right, we've got a lot of that like Mercury and Uranus energy going on. We still got Chiron a little in retrograde, so we're still working through some of the difficulties we may have felt, but we're starting to come out at the other end. All right, and that's our emphasis for the week. As you start Monday and Tuesday, you're going to have a little extra fire energy, so get things done. As you move through Wednesday, you're going to start to feel a little bit more grounded Thursday. And by the weekend, really, it's a great weekend to get out there. We've got this last late bit of that late summer energy. And the late summer energy, that can be a little bit intense too, all right? The late summer energy can make you feel like, I'm tired, I'm hot, I don't want to get things done, I'm like done, nothing's happening, all right? And it can help to really start to look at what your habits are, right? One of the things to do, especially as you move through this kind of energy, is start to really work on cleansing out the body, all right? Cleanse the skin, scrub the skin, scrub that excess energy away, all right? Also, it's a good time to start lightening up on your food, all right? It's been really hot all over the country, and we get a little bit sluggish. Our body gets sluggish, our blood gets sluggish, which affects our mind and the ability to do stuff. So now is a great time to actually start to change up a little bit in your habits, all right? Drink more water, cut back on those heavy proteins, twist, all right? In our yoga practice last week even, we started doing lots of twists. Helps that lymphatic system start pushing. All right, we need to scrub our skins, our face, do facials. We need to cut our hair. This is going to help you to pick up your energy to move into that new season of fall. But first, we have to go through the late summer. And it is hot, guys. It's hot all over the country just about. So what can you do to help yourself with that as well? You know, in Chinese medicine, they actually even give late summer its own season because sometimes we can get lost in it. And I know we can just get like fed up. I know school started down here. We want to be right into the fall. We're not there yet. All right, we tend to push through. I was at the medicine wheel this weekend, today, actually, this morning, and we were standing right there on the edge, almost into the west, but not quite. But it still is an important time to understand where are you in your own path. Don't let the dry, hot, late summer energy, sluggish feeling, don't let it get to you. Lift up your energy, work with this transition, and help yourself move forward. In fact, tonight we'll do a little bit of resistance to change tapping. That's our Monday group. We've been tapping over at my studio, Natural Forces, so come join us. All right, and we'll do some in the meditation tonight to help release some of the overwhelm for the week and also to move forward in this transition energy of the late summer. All right, so let's just take a moment, if you can, and do a little centering and focus our energy for the week. So wherever you are, if you can, just take a nice deep inhale and begin to exhale out. Let it go. Sending the energy down, calling back your spiritual body, calling back the auric field, all the many things you've been scattered around all weekend. Call it back in. Take another deep inhale, bringing it up the spine. And exhale, sending that breath all the way back down, deep into the universe. Inhaling and exhaling. Beginning to feel yourself centering, pulling your energy in. As we open up, calling in the masters, the teachers, the archangels, call in your spirit guide. Call in your higher self and start to align with your spiritual self right here in the very center. Pulling that energy in. Ask to be guided, protected as you move through this week. Take a nice deep inhale and exhale. Let us just take a moment, offering that guidance and protection as we open up to this week. The medicine wheel, we sit in the direction of the south right now in this late summer energy. We anchor in this energy for the patience of our life, for the growth, for Mother Earth and all that she has given us. We honor the direction of the south, the west, the north, and the east, above us, below us, calling into the very center, calling into your spirit, offering gratitude for your spirit. And then offer yourself an intention for this week. An intention for moving forward, bringing it right into that third eye. Embody those feelings. How would you feel as you put your work out into the universe? Bringing in the energy of fire and earth, opening up to your purpose. And then exhale, just send that intention out, release it, let it go, so that you may follow that energy as you move through this week. Take another deep inhale and exhale. Feel yourself centering your energy, releasing that intention for you, and just checking in with yourself, noticing where you are, noticing a little shift of energy. Notice if you're feeling a little anxiety or overwhelmed for going into the work week, whether you work for yourself or not. All right, Monday comes around, and just notice where that energy is for you. Let's just take a moment and move through a round of tapping to release that overwhelm, letting go of the weekend, that resistance to change of coming back into the work week on Monday. So right here at the Karate Chop Point with me, just go ahead and tap for a moment. Even though I may have a little resistance to the week, I love and accept myself. Even though I may have a little resistance to moving out of the weekend and into my work day, I love and accept myself. Even though I may have a little overwhelm about all the things I have ahead of me this week, I love and accept myself. At the eyebrow, even though I may have a little resistance, even though I may have a little resistance to moving forward, even though I'm excited about all my work, I get a little overwhelmed. I choose to release the overwhelm. I choose to be calm and centered. I choose to let it go. All this resistance to moving through this week, all this resistance to the end of the summer, all the resistance I may be holding to moving forward. I choose to release this energy just as we release the light of the full moon. Feel yourself letting it go, just tapping through a little bit. Feel that resistance letting go. Allow yourself to calm, to become present, to find the peace within, whatever your words may be for you right now. Overwhelmed, stressed, resistance to change. I let it go. Allow yourself to just let it go. Feel those energies coming in as you allow yourself to slow down. And just acknowledge that resistance to change, resistance to the week. Feel that energy shifting for you. And just take a moment, take a deep inhale and exhale. Coming back to the Karate Chop Point, choosing to love and accept yourself, to finding that peace within. Releasing the hands, taking a nice deep inhale and exhale. Notice a little buzz going on in the head, maybe feel a little lighter. Feeling a little bit more focused. Bringing the awareness back. Coming back. Tapping is great. There's so many things you can tap on. Our Monday group comes at National Forces Studios, 6 p.m. on Mondays. A great way to work with more Barring Benefits group, everybody around, all the resistance we may have. So this was just a great way to start centering on Sunday night. All right, take another deep inhale as we open up to looking at the cards. We had a great tarot class yesterday. Yay! For those that showed up, we learned a lot. I love working with the Wild Unknown. Each time I teach, I learn so much as well. All right, so our focus for the week as we go to look at the cards, Wild Unknown, choose a card 1, 2, 3 if you haven't already. All right, the first card for all of us this week is so perfect with what's going on. It is the 9 of Wands. So this card comes forward for all of us, all right? I love this card. This is all about keep building your practice, keep building your work. It's working, it's going great. It's a 9, means there's more to come. So just keep doing what you're doing. Don't give up, don't let go. Go forward. And again, this is like the energy we're talking about right now. If you know what you're doing, put it out there. Take that step up. Definitely the time. All right, so how do we do this? All right, the cards that we choose now are how we do this. All right, so the first card, if you chose card 1, we had a lot of people choose 1, is the 8 of Wands. All right, so this card is that aha, that swift action. Look at the lightning bolt. Big lightning bolt coming in and everything is lining up. So move forward, things are going to happen. Look for that aha energy, all right? We saw this come forward with the Aquarius energy and the moon in Aquarius. Same thing. So as you have these aha moments this week, look for them. Look for signs. That's going to help you take that next step up, all right? Next step up. Keep going. I love that card. The next card is kind of interesting here. We got Temperance. All right, we talked about this yesterday in the class a lot. Temperance is kind of interesting. It keeps showing up for me. All right, that's a balance of the elements. All right, we have this week, although this is about fire and water, this week is fire and earth. All right, so no matter what, we always have to look at the balance of the elements. All right, the Heron is all about transformation, tempering the elements. Where can you temper the elements this week as you move through, all right? Look for those signs. Look for the fire and the water. Look for how it balances out in your life. All right, a little healing energy, but as you continue to balance the elements, you'll be able to step up to your path even more focused, all right? Now, the third card is the Five of Cups. This card comes in. This card is a little bit, it has a little bit more of the darker energy. It's a little bit more of sadness, all right? This is a little bit for, like, maybe you find yourself a little depressed, all right? Head down, working hard, but not getting anywhere. The trouble with this card, or what it reminds us of, the medicine of this card, I should say, is not to get too caught in holding your head down, not to get too caught in all of that depressive energy. Yes, we have to go through it. Yes, it can help us shift. Yes, it can help us learn. I'm not saying to avoid it. Just be careful not to get too caught in it. Lift your head up every once in a while and appreciate what you do have. That's going to help you move through it. So maybe there is some sadness coming up for you. Maybe there's some healing that needs to go forward, and that's okay. Use tapping, use your tools, work through it. Notice what's underneath it. That's the important aspect. Don't get caught in that downward spiral. All right, now some of this late summer energy we were talking about, this late summer energy can do this. We're hot, we're tired, the body is sluggish. So this can also tend to like check into your health, all right? This is what we were talking about. Scrub the body, do some scrubs, do some peels, cut your hair, do some body maintenance, and that's going to help you feel better as well. And we need it. We really need it as we move through this really hot, late summer. Yesterday, 100 degrees, all right? Today's about 98, all right? It is hot all around, and we need to make some shifts in our diets as well. All right, let me know how those feel for you. Let me know if you have any questions. I know there are a couple of people that asked and wanted me to pick some cards for them. See if you're here online. Otherwise, I'm going to go ahead and pick the cards and you can watch it. All right. I was asked next step card. Andrea, here this card is for you. Next step. All right. This is a Three of Swords. I already talked about this card yesterday too. There's some healing. Threes are hard. Threes are struggles. There's some healing going on for you so that you need to work with that before you take that next step. All right, eh? Very important that you do this. Look at what it is that is really binding you up, that's really getting you to be all struggled and really opening up, and let some of that go. All right, full moon energy is releasing now. Good time to release, especially in the mental chain. All right, hey, Jackie, how are you, dear? All right, this card is for you, then Raylene, and then Natalie, all right? All right, Jackie, Mother of Swords. All right, this is details. All right, a good week for you to do your details, all right? Stay strong, stay focused, stay determined, do your details. Do not get too critical. This is a great card to remind you not to get too picky, all right? Open up, but you do want to get your details going. She's perceptive. She's smart. Stand strong, all right? Also, remember, you have eyes in the back of your head, all right? Use that skill, use that gift, all right? Just don't get too picky. Cut yourself some slack. All right, Raylene, I don't know who you are, but here we go. A card for you. This is a Seven of Swords. All right, this is a very interesting card. Of course, we were talking about this yesterday in the tarot class too. But this card is about a little bit of secrecy going on. So the question for you is, are you keeping a secret or is somebody keeping a secret from you? Really get in there and look at that energy. Find out where that energy is for you and open up to what it is. So I should do my books this week. Yes, you should. That's a good time to do your books this week, is when you have the detailed energy going around. Wednesday is a good day to do that. It's grounding. So as you move into the energy with the moon in Taurus, it's a good time, Jackie, to do that. All right, Natalie, a card for you. Natalie, we got the Nine of Pentacles. All right, this is a good card that reminds you that your work is adding up. It's building. It's doing really well. It's important that you continue. There's a little more coming in. Nines always mean there's a little more. So keep doing your work, all right? Definitely. All right, let's see if anybody over here in Facebook would like a card. All right, seriously, hello. Hey, you're in Destin. All right, Rachel, excellent. All right, a card for you. We're back into our regular restorative. Kate, come on in. 3 of Cups. All right, this is a great card for you being in Florida. This is all about celebrating. This is so much fun. Get out, celebrate with people who matter to you. Really own the work that you're doing. That's where we build the confidence. That's where we feel good about ourselves. All right, so celebrate. Have a margarita on for me. All right, Kate? All right, loving the wands for you coming. Yes, Leah, so great to meet you. Great time yesterday learning about the cards. Absolutely. All right, I'm not sure if I see anybody else asking for cards. Check it out here and see. All right, guys, so lots going on. I had lots of things going on at the studio this month. Keep looking. I have more coming up. Monday night, as I mentioned, our Barring Benefits. It's been really good, really productive, amazing results after one night of tapping, really. So come join us, 6 o'clock, 6 to 7:30 at Natural Forces Studio. Wednesday is Restorative Yoga and the Reiki Circle. I had a great group last week. Keep coming. Come on back as well. I will be doing a new moon circle at Beacon Yoga, new moon in Virgo. Got to be a big new moon in another 2 weeks, about 2 weeks, not quite. But I will be doing that in August. It is, I forget the date, August 28th. All right, that's coming up, and that will be at Beacon Yoga, August 29th, Thursday night. All right. And then this weekend in Birmingham is the Film Festival. Yay, I love Birmingham. Birmingham is great. The Film Festival is awesome. And actually, I'm going to be reading cards, I think Saturday at around 5 over at Chocolata. Their 2nd anniversary. Great chocolate. Come join us. We're going to be having fun. Be downtown. That is the place to be this weekend in Birmingham. All right, guys. And I did just announce my event. Looking for sponsors. We're going to be announcing them very soon. Intuition as a decision-making tool at Forma Arts and Wellness. We had a great time last year. It's coming back around, so look out for more information on that as well. Podcasts. All right, guys, I've been busy behind the scenes. I've got some great guests coming up. We're going to be all about empathic versus intuition versus psychic, intuition in the workplace. I've got some great spiritual authors coming up. I'm very excited. Living a Spiritual Life in a Material World. Yay! That is with Anna Gatman. Really great book. Jennifer Moore, her new book, Empathic Mastery, and others coming as well. So lots coming up, doing lots behind the scenes. Very excited to be back, offering all of this, sharing my gifts out into the world, helping, making a difference, and you could do the same. All right? Let me know if you have any questions. Thanks again for joining me. I love it. Check my website for more information. I'd love sharing this work and raising the vibration of our planet, especially at this time. Very important. So thanks again for joining me. Take a nice deep inhale and exhale away. Look for the signs in your life. Follow that intention you set for this week. Be strong. Get your work out there. Shine your light. To your spirit, namaste. All right, Facebook friends, to your spirit, namaste.